Okay, so in this video, we're going to look at Edge, Microsoft Edge browser. Now, I never use it, only to download other browsers like Brave. But there is some people out there that uses it, and you can set some settings, privacy settings, security settings in there to make it better. So let's see where it is. Edge, oh, there it is. Try to uninstall it, but yeah, it doesn't work. Right, so if you open Edge now, this is my first time I'm actually using Edge in other regards, like doing settings and so on, changing settings. So it is based on Chromium. So you go to this little dots here, this is the settings, the menu. You go to settings, and then we can check what's going on. But first, let's go to, where is it now? Help and feedback, and then help. Or is it help? As you can see, it's my first time using it, so help. No, about, just to check if it's updated. So if it's not, just update it. But it should be updating through Windows updates, I think. Should be. Right, let's go to settings and see how easy it is to actually increase my privacy on this browser. So I'm gonna enlarge this. So first we have profiles. Right, so I'm not gonna dig into profiles much. Let's go straight to privacy search and services. This looks pretty straightforward. There's a basic, a balance, and a strict. So obviously I'm gonna choose strict, and then if something breaks, I'll come back here and balance. But if you're lazy, just click on balance. It should already be better. Right, block trackers. Block trackers. I take it this is blocked by default. View the sites that we've blocked from tracking you. Okay, so that's already set. Right, move on. Delete browsing data. I don't want to delete any browsing data now, but you can choose what to clear. Right, privacy. Why is it so small? Select your privacy setting for Microsoft Edge. Saying do not track request. I think it's something to do. Yeah, it depends on what you choose here. Okay, it doesn't look like it. The setting is managed by your organization. Whatever. Saying do not track, so it is enabled at least. Allow sites to check if you have payment methods saved. Click that off. I don't want any payment methods saved anyway. It is checking for that, but yeah, I know there's nothing. It's probably gonna save it some more. Require diagnostic data. Okay, so that is set to off. If it's on, put it off. Optional diagnostic data off. Search and service improvement. No, put it off. It's all telemetry stuff. Personalized advertising. No. Right. Scareware blocker. Allow Microsoft to use AI to detect potential tech scams. This is the new one that they've implemented now. That sounds pretty cool. Put that on. Can actually warn you if there is some tech scams. I don't know how far it goes. Say it's like a fake website and it looks a bit dodgy, it will warn you. Like a fake banking website. Smart screen should be on. Block potential unwanted apps. Yeah, put that on. More security. Website type of protection. Yes. Use secure DNS. Specify how to look up network address. But the setting is turned off for managed browsers. Managed browsers. Use current service provider. Okay, I don't know what that actually means. but my DNS is set to quad 9 in my router anyway. But if yours is open, just set a Cloudflare or quad 9 or something else here. Right, enhance security on the web. Part of the site might not work, so they do warn you if you set it on strict. So I'm just going to set it on strict, and then click it one back if something is broken. Microsoft Edge Secure Network. Ooh, what is this? Browser Essentials. Why did this pop up? Anyway, kill that. Oh, you all sites optimized, recommended. Okay, just leave it on recommended then, I suppose. They would know better. VPN is used for browsing traffic. Okay, whatever. So, use a web service to help resolve navigation errors. Maybe use this to improve your browsing experience. Help resolve navigation errors. And the thing is, you're gonna have to chat GPT all of this to see precisely what it does. So I don't know. Suggest limit sites when your asset can't be found. That's off. Okay, now to read related things you can explore this. Nah, I think that one should be off too. This is for your search, probably suggestions and so on. Let Microsoft Edge help keep your tabs organized. I don't want to be organized. Right, so just switch all that off. Yeah, so let's go. Okay, appearance is not very important. No security or privacy stuff in here, I would suspect. Sidebar. Anyway, definitely don't want that. Start a new page. So okay, open the new tab page. So it goes to obviously this is Bing probably. Enter your this looks like Copilot. What is this? Yeah, open Copilot. So you would want to change that. Open the pages, add a new page, enter a URL. So every new page that you've opened, new tab, you can just say something like let's go to start page or something, page.com. Clear the list, set currently open tabs. Or blank, you can just leave it blank, I suppose. Yeah, so the home button, show home button. I like my home buttons. New page, you can go to that start page. Yeah, is it here now? Yeah, home button. You're gonna go to your I want to go to my search engine, obviously, that I use. So let's see what happens. How does this work now? Okay, the home button will work. Go to start page. Coffee. Yeah, start page. So I'm using start page, which is an ad company, which is hilarious. Oh, what can you do? Choose any you want. DuckDuckGo, I don't know. There's some other things going on there too. Okay, so customize your new tab page layout. Preload your new tab page with a fast experience. Okay, I don't know what that is. Just leave it. Share, copy and paste. Cookies and site permissions. No, I don't want to delete all the cookies all the time, because then you lose your history and all that stuff. Prevent sites from using cookies that track you across the web. You can switch that on. It might be a problem with saved passwords I'm not sure. See all quick site data, so okay, you can block specific sites. Allow. Okay, so there's not much in here. Default browser. Make Microsoft Edge your default browser? Definitely not. But if you're using Edge exclusively, then do it. Right. IE mode. Wow. Huh. What? Anyway, Internet Explorer mode. Pages. They want to bring Internet Explorer back now. Wow. Anyway, nothing there. Languages. Spelling. Get basic spell. Taking access from Microsoft Edge. Menu, right? It's probably Copilot stuff or what. I just don't know. You're gonna have to chat GPT that to be very specific. You're not gonna get away with them collecting your information anyway. You can set all these settings, and there's some hidden setting, or not even a setting, that you can't change, that will send data back. So I mean, it's their product. They can do what they want. Downloads, accessibility, system and performance, startup boost. Continue running background extensions. I don't want anything to run when I close this. But I think if you download something and you close it, it will kill your download probably. Well, who closes their browsers anyway? Nobody I know. Use graphics accelerator when available. Enhance videos Microsoft Edge. Enhanced okay. Optimize performance. I will just leave this on. That's good. Family safety. Started now. Well, that's a whole different story anyway, that if you have children. Phone and other devices. I'm not gonna do that. And that is pretty much that. Pretty easy setup. It is secure. I've checked. I've compared it to the Brave browser, and the list is pretty much the same with privacy and security, but obviously Brave is more private. But this one is like integrated with Defender, so there's a lot of stuff in there that gets natively protected. Right, so what did I want to say now? So as a browser, I mean, it's fine if you don't care about them collecting some data. It is Chromium based, so it's not too bad. I'll never use it. So, oh, so white. It just used Bing again. Oh, if I the stop bar, but it should default to start page. So where's the start page coming in then? Home? Oh, you have to actually click on home. Did I miss something? And settings. And yeah, you can install your extensions like uBlock Origin and all of that. So that's not a problem. Where's the default browser? I didn't make it a default browser. So where do you set that though? I did put it in start page. Home button should, it is start page with new tabs. Open these pages when it starts. Ugh, I don't know. Anyway, I took yeah, every time I search for that, It's just letters I type in. It goes to that. So one day the FBI is gonna knock my door down and say, why did you go to this website a million times? Or search this specific thing a million times? Yeah, but if you don't want to set all that settings yourself, there is another way to do it by going to hotcakes and GitHub. So now this is a security hardening tool, a Windows security hardening tool which hardens all the security on your Windows, you know, Defender and all that. And in there, as you can see, it's quite extensive. It's got a Edge browser configuration, and it will configure Edge to maximum security. Look at all that stuff it does. It's a ton of stuff. So you can just run this tool, but this tool does so many other things. As you can see, it is insanely. This is a very a detailed document of everything that hotcakes does. But yeah, if you don't trust it, don't run it. But it looks pretty. I'm gonna run it, so I'm gonna make a video where I'm gonna run this on Windows and see how the security will improve. There is another tool that I've made a video about. It's Configure Defender. Specifically hardens up Defender. So I would run hotkey X and then configure Defender afterwards. You'll have a pretty secure Windows, or more secure than before. So yeah, that is it. Good.